Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to share with you my experience of the masterclass held by Mario and Kim Kardashian. And I'm not going to tell you every single thing that was going on during the class because obviously you need to take his class for that, but I will go over just a few things, some highlights if you will of the things that I learned and just my overall experience of the class. So I'll just go ahead and start off how I heard about the class. And I follow Mario on Instagram, and he had posted that he and Kim Kardashian were going to be hosting this master class, and that's what intrigued me because I was like, they're both doing it together, so I figured that she was going to be the model. And I really wanted to take this class because I love Kim's makeup. I think that she just always looks very elegant, very classy, and her makeup is just always flawless and very feminine and flirty. It's just the style of his makeup is very much what I'm interested in, and the way he, you know, makes her lashes look and all that is something that I just love. So I was very interested from the start of this class, and so that's where I heard about it. And then they had some tickets on marioandkim.com. So that's where I got my ticket. I bought the gold ticket, which a lot of you guys were asking how much that ticket was. It was very expensive for me. I thought it was super expensive, but I paid for it because I am very invested in my knowledge and my education on makeup, so I thought it was totally worth it. I paid $800 for my ticket. I know that so when I went on and purchased my ticket, that was the highest selling one. So I thought that I got the best ticket, but later on they started adding all these other ones. So I ended up getting the gold ticket, and that was $800. And when we got to the event, there was actually a platinum, a gold, a silver, and then it just kept going down. I think there was two other ones. My ticket, the gold ticket, included a gift bag, a gold gift bag, as well as a group photo with Mario and Kim. So that's the ticket that I purchased, and it was held in the Pasadena Civic Center. So that's where it was, and that's where we went. And then, so I had thought that maybe this event was going to be kind of like you can talk before the class started, you could kind of like mingle and look around, but when you get there it's basically like just come in, get seated, and wait for the class. So you have maybe just a little space to talk to people, but for the most part you just go in, you sit down, and you just wait for the class. And I took a notepad to take notes, so I took lots of notes. So if you do plan on taking this class, definitely take something to take notes with, because you will forget. There is a lot of information to soak in. This class was about 5 hours long. It was supposed to be from 12 to 4, but it went on up until almost 5. So it's a very long class. You're going to get a lot of knowledge. There is a break in between. And so you basically come in, you sit down, you wait for the class. They give you all the rules. So you're not allowed to have your phone out at all during the class, because if they see you, if the ushers see you, that you will be asked to leave. So you get no warnings whatsoever. You would just be asked to leave the class. So definitely take notepads. So Mario obviously is instructing, he's showing you how to apply the makeup, you know, what he uses and why he uses it, and Kim is giving you her perspective as a client, as a customer, and what she likes about Mario and how to be professional and what she looks for in a makeup artist and things that she likes. So she gives you the other side, the other perspective, and not just all about the makeup artist. So I thought that was really interesting. A lot of the key things about Mario that I thought was interesting is that he just basically does a lot of layering. So he always does creams, and then he puts a powder over it. And when he's doing the face, he uses a lot of very moisturizing moisturizer first, very emollient type of moisturizer, and then he'll put on a cream foundation. And you know, he just lets it sit in between applying it so that it really soaks into the skin and really becomes the skin itself, so it's not just sitting on top of the skin. and he blends. Like, blending is key when it comes to her face. He blends and blends and blends. He takes a long time just blending, and then of course he powders it. So even though he does do a lot of layering, the skin doesn't look cakey. It doesn't look really heavy. She still looks fresh. I made it a point to when I saw her, when we were walking in to take the photo with her, I made it a point to really look at her skin, because where I was sitting, I was pretty far. I mean, they have that big screen so you can see everything, but you don't really see it up close in person. So she was pretty far away. I couldn't really like see her. So when we actually went to take the photo, I made it a point to look at her as close as I could to see if her skin looked cakey, and it didn't. It looked perfect and looked flawless. And so he does basically lots of layering because he wants her makeup to last all day. She sometimes gets her makeup done in the morning and it needs to last up until she washes it at night. So he just does lots of creams and then powders over that. So with the eyes, he'll put on a cream eyeshadow first and then put the powders on top. The eyeliner, he puts a pencil eyeliner, then a liquid eyeliner, then a gel eyeliner. Like, he just does lots of eyeliner and then smudging it, just making it dark, deep, and rich. So, I mean, that's basically what I got from it. The most part is that it's just a lot of layering, making sure that everything lasts and that looks really rich and pigmented. And so Kim gave some tips on what she likes in a makeup artist, and she said what she loved about Mario is that he's very professional, and even though they've known each other for about 10 years or maybe over 10 years now, he still is professional with her till this day, even though they've known each other for so long and they're basically like really good friends now. He still keeps that level of professionalism that she really appreciates, because she says that when she's getting her makeup done, it is a time for her to kind of just like wind down, relax. It's her time to just, you know, catch up on emails or, you know, post to Instagram or whatever it is that she needs to do. And so she likes that they don't have to talk during that time, that she can just sit there and he can just do her makeup and they don't have to be chit-chatting, or, you know, he just respects that that's her time and he just leaves her alone. So I thought that was pretty interesting. He also said that, but as a makeup artist you need to adapt to different people, because he says that Chloe actually likes to talk and she likes to laugh and giggle and have a good time. So of course with her, he's different. And with Courtney, she is always in a hurry. She doesn't really care so much about the glam process. She's like, you guys have to be done in 30 minutes with hair and makeup, because, you know, she has kids running around and whatnot. So he's like, you have to adapt to whoever it is you're working with and just know what they like. And she also says that if you do have an Instagram, a lot of the makeup artists that they find is actually through Instagram. So they'll see you know, these makeup artist profiles and see their area, and if they're located in an area near them, then they'll actually call them to do makeup, which I was like, oh my god, that is such a great opportunity for makeup artists who post all their makeup on Instagram. And so, because I had always assumed that it was mostly like through word of mouth, you know, they'll just find somebody that maybe one of their friends uses, and so they'll just use that person, or they just use the same people over and over and over. But they actually look for new makeup artists all the time on Instagram. So if you guys are a makeup artist and you guys have your Instagram, that's a great opportunity. She also said to keep your Instagram, if it is a makeup artist type of profile, to always keep it professional and not to, you know, post pictures of you drinking or partying so much, because that's something that can turn someone off if they're looking for you as to be their makeup artist and they see that you're always partying and whatnot. So she's like, you should just have a professional profile and then keep your personal profile separate, like separate the two, not have them together. And so I thought that was really cool. What else did she say? So Kim, basically what I got from her the most was her advice was to always be professional. Like, that is her, what she kept pushing was always be professional, always be ready for everything, always have everything in your kit, be ready. And she also said that she hired somebody and she thought she was very impressed because this person actually had their own light. So they came with their own lighting, because she's like, you know, a lot of the times we'll do our makeup in a hotel room or we'll do it at home, and you know, there's not always the best lighting, and this person actually had their own light, so they came prepared. And so she thought it was very impressive that this person even had their own light. And so she was just emphasizing on that. And so but they talked a little bit about different stories and different scenarios that, you know, over the years, and they answered questions during the whole class. So as the class was going, they were taking questions, and so there was a lot of dialogue back and forth during the class. So it wasn't just him standing there and then talking and talking, you know, people were able to ask questions. So I like that. After the class was done, people were just asked by the color of the ticket that they got. So platinum people wait, and then gold people, silver people, and so on and so on. So they started from the last people and then went up. So when it was time for the gold people to go, you just basically went upstairs. You were not allowed to take selfies with Mario or Kim. You were not allowed to ask for autographs. You were not allowed to talk to them in any way. You were basically just asked to go in, stand, and take your picture and leave. And it was only one picture, so if you blinked, too bad. You were not able to take the picture again. So that's how the experience was when you were able to take the picture. Honestly, like, the picture to me is not even that great, because it's almost like you're going in and standing next to a statue, because you don't talk to her, you can't, you know, like, hug her, you can't say hi to her, you know, you just go in, stand, take your picture and leave. So I don't know, I thought the picture was nice, but in a sense it was just kind of like you were taking a picture with the statue or something, because you can't talk to them, which I understand, because they're trying to, you know, speed up the process, because otherwise it would have taken forever. And so you take your picture, you get your gift bag, and then you leave. So that was basically the entire experience. There was a lot of people there that I wasn't expecting to see. Like Marlena from Makeup Geek was there, and I was really excited because I got to say hi to her, and she's super nice. And there was also Nervina and Anastasia from Anastasia of Beverly Hills. They were there. And my friend told me that Vegas Nay was there, but I didn't actually like see her, but she said that she saw her there. And so there was a lot of people coming out and supporting the masterclass, and I thought that was really nice. And that is pretty much it. I think I covered everything that I wanted to share with you guys. If there's anything else that you want to know about the masterclass, or any questions at all, just leave them in the comments below and I will try to answer them. And yeah, I hope you guys found this helpful, and that if you are interested in taking this class, I think the next one is going to be September 19th in New York. I'm not too sure, but I'm sure you can visit marioandkim.com to buy tickets for any of his other master classes. And yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by as always, and please thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. I will have all the links down below. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.